Hello, everybody. I'm Chuck Wiger, Area State Senator, and today I'm very pleased to have with me Mark McCabe. Mark's the Director of Parks and Recreation for Ramsey County. Welcome.
Thank you very much, Senator.
Okay. So you have a big responsibility overseeing the parks, the trails, and it serves thousands, tens of thousands of people, not only in our area communities and in the county, but from outside the county as well. So
absolutely,
big job.
Absolutely. It's in the millions of visitors, actually, when we count all of our regional parks and that kind of a draw. We've got 6 regional parks and 9 county parks.
Yes.
And 11 ice arenas, as well as 5 golf courses. So a lot of things going on.
Well, the public strongly supports it. I know that as a public official over the years, and they want to see the continued investment in parks. It's a way to express, recreation, physical activity, a way for picnics. There's so many things that you can be doing, and particularly to the parks and trails. So we're going to hit on some of these, but tell me overall, what do you do as the director for Ramsey County Parks?
Sure. Well, I work with the board as well as our park commission. They're appointed volunteers by the board. And
county board,
exactly,
yes.
By the county board, and we help set the vision for the park system. So help manage and maintain what we have, as well as look to the future and see how we can best meet the needs of all of our residents.
So overall, what is that vision for the county as it relates to the parks and trails?
Absolutely, it's to serve all of our residents to the best of our ability, to offer a 21st century park system that is going to serve not just the residents that we have traditionally, but be able to get into populations. People of color that we haven't necessarily served in the past as strongly, and offer them great recreational opportunities to improve their quality of life.
Good. Well, out in the suburban, northeast metro area, there's many opportunities. Would you like to highlight, where we're at with some of the programs and facilities?
Yeah, absolutely. And this week marks the last week of school for a number of youth out there, and so we have summer programs kicking off. Tamarack Nature Center offers day camp opportunities throughout the summer. That's in White Bear Township.
Yep.
Anywhere from ages 3 to 8th grade.
Yep.
And our seasonal golf operations, we have youth programs, First Tee program to get people interested and excited about the game. So those are opening. Just free and open to the public. Beach programs, we've got 5 guarded beaches and 3 unguarded, as well as a water park that's located at Battle Creek Regional Park. And so just a number of things.
Wonderful water park there that people, if they haven't been there, it's a great day out.
Yeah,
and
absolutely opens this Saturday.
Yes.
So we're excited about that.
Yep. And for the beaches, for many years, White Bear Lake Beach had been closed because of the low water levels, and obviously the levels are back up. Let's hope that continues.
Yeah, absolutely. We've been reopened now for 2 years, and the public was very excited to have that facility back up and running. I think it looks beautiful now. We were able to put down some fresh sand and get the area looking better than it's looked in a long time.
Okay. And the ice arenas is another area that the county's involved in. And again, this is in response to community demand. So give us an overview of the county parks and the involvement for ice arenas and how that's going.
Sure. So we own several ice arenas. We have 11 ice arenas, 13 sheets of ice.
Yes.
They're located all throughout the county. Vadnais Sports Center has 2 sheets of ice in Vadnais Lakes area, and that is or City of Vadnais Heights, I should say, area, and that's newest facility, 2 sheets, as well as we're looking to rebuild an indoor turf facility there. So that's got a lot going on, and that has ice year round.
Yep. Of course, Aldrich has been there for
Aldrich has been there for a number of years. We've been hosting graduations recently, a lot of dry floor events, cultural events. We've got quinceañeras, Hmong New Year, all kinds of events have been happening lately. And then we have a Highland Arena in St. Paul that has 2 sheets of ice, and that has open throughout the year as well. Our others are seasonal operations, so many of them have just shut down for the winter, but it's a busy season.
White Bear Lake, of course, and others.
Absolutely.
But it's in response to community needs, and it's not there's many different activities on ice, and whether it's ice hockey or recreational skating, figure skating, and it can be for people of all ages.
Yeah, absolutely. And we do offer some free open skates at a number of our facilities, and that's been popular and way to introduce people to, like you said, all kinds of different skating activities.
Parks are so important, as I mentioned, and all you have to do is just look at them and get a reservation. It's if you're going to have a big picnic. But tell us, what does one do if they want to have an outing at a park
Sure.
for the family?
Yep, absolutely. So our website is ramseycounty.us/parks, and if you go to that, you'll be able to locate where you can make a picnic reservation. And those go quickly on weekends. A number of them are filled up, but during the week we've got some availability. You can reserve a year in advance. A number of great facilities. Some have kitchens. You can host as big as a 500-person event, as small as 400, or just go out and enjoy a picnic for a day, and that you can just show up and utilize whatever's open.
And plans too in the future for the trails, the Bruce Vento Trail, trying to extend that, I believe, from Berkeley Road
to Highway 96.
To Highway 96. We're working very closely with various cities, both Ramsey and Washington County and the state, for the Lake Links Trail to go all the way around White Bear Lake.
Absolutely.
And so we appreciate the partnership with the county on that, and it's going to happen within a couple more years. So
yeah, we're working on the design plans right now for that trail section you just mentioned, and it has been very interesting to see how much the community enjoys having these connected networks to be able to recreate, but also be able to get to and from work and get home.
And there are activities all throughout the year. And
absolutely.
We mentioned some of the summer activities, but spring, fall, winter, highlight some of the diverse activities that are available too.
Sure. So I just mentioned that we've got golf, ice, traditional picnic program or opportunities. Also, a couple years ago at Keller Regional Park, we built Tulu courts, and that's a traditional Hmong top spinning game.
Yes.
So that's an established court area that community can go out and utilize. So that's kind of unique to our system. We also have partnerships with the DNR and other agencies where we're offering kind of the ICANN programs, being able to learn how to go fish or learn how to bike. We have cross-country ski opportunities. Battle Creek Regional Park, we've actually been trying to get funding for snowmaking at Battle Creek. So we're hopeful about that for the coming year, and that's a world-class cross-country ski area.
Yes, we have
just needs
support from
snow.
the Olympics on that.
Yeah, absolutely. Jesse Diggins, Olympic gold medalist, had trained out there as a younger person and really enjoyed the facility. So there's a lot of opportunities.
Wonderful. And you mentioned getting all of the people involved, especially diverse populations. And I see a lot of progress that's being made. So that's wonderful because the parks are for everybody and as a community. How about in terms of outreach for senior citizens?
Sure, that's a great question. So I think that's an area that we can grow as well. We see a number of people, Tamarack Nature Center, for example, that elderly really get out and enjoy. Working with youth, volunteering,
and Tamarack out in the White Bear Township,
White Bear Township.
Area. A beautiful park, and I just want to do a shout out for the early education program they have and the recreational activities, and take my grandson out there when I can, and it's just beautiful what you've developed out there, as well as have gone cross-country skiing right around there as well. So you have a number of wonderful opportunities.
We do. We have one thing that's very unique is a nature preschool that we operate in partnership with White Bear Lake School District.
Yes.
And that's very popular and allows kids in preschool to go out and get a nature experience every single day of the school year. So that's great. When talking about some other unique opportunities, dog parks.
Yes.
People are very fond of those. Though we have in Bald Eagle Regional Park, which is near White Bear Township, in White Bear Township, have that opportunity as well as some other locations, and people are out at those facilities every day with their dog.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Any additional things you'd like to mention, Mark? for a week?
Sure. Well, I think I had mentioned, but the weather hasn't been too cooperative, but lately, but it looks like it's getting nicer, and so our golf courses are up and running, and several locations. Manitou Ridge is just north of 694 and 35E. Goodrich and Keller, right in Maplewood, and so.
You also in White Bear Lake, you've got a wonderful frisbee course for golf, frisbee golf.
Oh, there's some with the city, absolutely.
Okay,
right.
a partnership with the city, and it's a very nice. But so I'm thinking parks. So thank you, White Bear Lake, for what you're doing on that.
So we just want people to get out and enjoy. It's summertime, whether it's biking, walking, swimming, golfing. It's just great time to get out and enjoy Minnesota right now.
Wonderful. And tell us briefly your background.
Sure. So I have been working in this position only for about 7 months. I'm very excited to be in this job and have a lot of opportunities in front of me. Prior to that, I was working for Parks and Recreation at Ramsey County, just in a different role. I was the Director of Operations, so new opportunity for me.
You grew up in rural Minnesota?
I did, yep. Southern Minnesota, Medelia, Minnesota. So small town living there, able to relocate to the Twin Cities. I worked for the Boy Scouts for a number of years, Northern Star Council, operating their camp and outdoor facilities and programs. So I've really had a connection to the outdoors and enjoy that quite a bit.
Are the Scouts helping in buckthorn eradication?
Oh, absolutely.
With some of our parks?
There's several Eagle Scout projects out there where they're doing a lot of service work, and there's always
and the Girl Scouts are very active too.
Oh, absolutely.
We'll
absolutely. They're out as well, and we appreciate all that volunteer service for the park system.
Wonderful. Well, we thank you for your service. We look forward to continued progress. We invite the public to check out the website if they have questions, like to learn more or offer a suggestion, or if they want to just find out about a facility that might match a particular thing that they want to do. Check that website out, or they could give you a call too at the Parks and Rec. Could you give us the phone number?
Sure. It's 651-748-2500, and again, the website is ramseycounty.us/parks.
McCabe, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you, Senator.
Best wishes.
Thank you.
Thank you. If you have questions, comments that you'd like to share with me, please give me a call. Chuck Wiger, my cell phone, 651-770-0283. Enjoy our parks.